Welcome to this yoga and mindfulness taster session. This session is a breathing exercise. Breathing exercises are great to slow the breath, slow the heart rate, and calm the nervous system. They also serve as a meditation to bring our awareness away from the busy thoughts of the mind to the breath. And when the mind is clear, when it's free of clutter, when it's not busy, it's a more conducive environment for creative thinking, problem solving, and concentration. So we're going to take a seated position for this meditation. So if you tend to find that you round through the lower spine, that you tend to slouch, you may like to grab a cushion, perhaps a rolled up blanket, to prop underneath your butt. This is going to tilt the pelvis forwards so that you're not slouching through the lower back, so that you can sit up nice and tall. So grab any cushions, pillows, blankets that you need, have a little play around. Find a comfortable position. And you can either cross the legs in front of you, one foot in front of the other to stop you from getting pins and needles, or you can bring the legs out in front. You can also sit on a sofa or lean up against a wall if you prefer. We are going to be here about 5 or 10 minutes, so it is important that you find a comfortable position. When you feel like you've found that comfortable position, just rest the hands either in the lap or on the knees and close the eyes. Now begin to scan through the body. Notice any areas of tension, any areas that feel a little tight. See if you can soften into those areas. Relaxing the hips, the shoulders, the jaw. Equally notice any areas of the body that feel good, that feel spacious, that feel strong. Now bring your awareness to the heart space, to the heart center, the center of the chest. Begin to tune in and check in with your emotions. Your emotions and your feelings. They can be good, they can be bad. They can be big, grand emotions, or they can be small, insignificant ones, such as contentment or irritation. Just notice how you're feeling. Don't try and change it. Accept how you're feeling without judgment. And now bring your awareness to the mind, perhaps to the point between the eyebrows. Notice any thoughts as they pop up in the mind. And as quickly as they appear, see if you can let them go, like clouds drifting on by in the sky. And you might find this difficult to start with. The mind may be really busy. There may be more than one thought popping up. See if you can let each of those thoughts go. And if you find this difficult, it's perfectly normal. The mind likes to think. So in order to bring our awareness away from the busy thoughts of the mind, in yoga we use our breath. So begin to move your awareness now from the mind to the breath. Taking deep breaths into the belly, in and out through the nose. And if you have something that prevents you from breathing through the nose, do breathe through the mouth. Breathing through the nose just enables us to slower the breath slightly more, and it enables better filtration of the air. Continue to follow the breath, in and out of the nose, down into the belly. And if your seated position feels uncomfortable, do make any adjustments that you need to. When you start this practice, it's often quite difficult to sit still for a prolonged period of time. Again, it's something that will come with time. Making sure that you're comfortable and making sure that you're sitting up nice and tall, drawing the belly in, relaxing the shoulders down. Reaching the crown of the head upwards. And perhaps you'd like to assign a count to your breath. So as you inhale, say to yourself in your mind, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you exhale, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue to count the breath for a few more rounds. And if a count of 4 isn't working for you, then feel free to shorten that count to 3 or extend the count to 5 or 6. Ultimately, we want the breath to be as long as possible without making us feel breathless. And if this does make you feel breathless at any point, just return to a normal breath. Now see if you can add a pause between the inhale and the exhale, and between the exhale and the inhale. So if you're working with a count of 4, inhaling for 4, holding the breath within the body for 4, exhale for 4, and then pause for 4 before your next inhale. If you're working with a count of 3, inhale for 3, pause for 3, exhale for 3, pause for 3. And in that pause between each breath, notice the stillness in the body, stillness in the breath, and stillness in the mind. Continue with this breath for a few more rounds. And then after your next exhale, return to a normal breath. Bringing your awareness to the body. Begin to wriggle the fingers and the toes, perhaps circling the wrists. And then blinking open the eyes. That brings us to the end of the breathing practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste. Thank you.